Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hashashin. Last time, we fought a war for Armenia, but the deceitful Kivans / Persians / Turks / whatever you want to call them craftily changed the peace deal from Armenia to Arabia. They thought, if we change the name, they both start with A, I'll never know the difference. And he was right. But this episode, I don't think they're going to get away with it. Because I don't appreciate being so rudely deceived. Also, we did take Arabia. Or at least most of Arabia. We didn't take this one province. Okay, game. And we had all these vassals to deal with. I revoked them. I gave them all up to Arabia. So they're now his to deal with. He can deal with them however he wants. Although it also looks like that he's taken land down here. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. I mean, not really, but whatever. I've stopped caring. I'm at the stage of my empire where I've stopped really caring about the internal politics of the realm. Okay. Also, whatever happened to Bulgaria? I'm holding it. Is it just because I haven't granted it out? Yeah, it's just because I haven't granted it out yet. Well, let's grant that out. We'll grant it to you. Problem solved. No, no, no. I want you to transfer these vassals over to be under him. It's fine, game. I know some people don't. I do. Because I like my vassals to be nice and pretty. My mouse keeps screwing up because I haven't gotten a new mouse, and I need one. I can't remember if I've mentioned that in this series before, but my mouse is trash. We have a couple of wars going on. They're with Mesopotamia. We had a couple other wars going on. They're with Mauritania. I don't know if they're still my ally. Looks like they are. Okay. Well, let's get my army back. We need to unraise my levies to break this truce and take what is rightfully mine. It'll take a few minutes. Our empire is quite big. Our spy master died. Well, the viceroy of Arabia. My cousin can be spy master. That seems like something he would be good at. Go spy in the Pope. Yes, just hide inside the Pope's body and tell me what you see. Okay, let's disband my armies. Is this all I have? I have this down here, but I want to make sure that I don't have any armies in foreign lands before I push these buttons. Okay. Now we're gonna go over here and we're going to go to the Sultan of Khiva. Hi, Khiva, remember me? Yeah. Oh, they joined the defensive pact. And I have enough threat now that matters. Right? Yeah, it needs to go back down below 75%. Okay, well then, I guess we're going to be happy with Arabia for a while. That's fine. I'm not quite powerful enough to take on the world yet. It might happen, it probably won't. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to. And you're like, oh my gosh, you have Leecros. But Leecros, you have 200 years left. Yeah, but from my perspective, the next DLC comes out in just a few days, and alas, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the opportunity to finish this series. I might decide to not update my game and all that stuff. I don't know. That's not what I wanted. I wanted realms. There we go. Let's just watch the world turn. What's going on here? I can hire ships. Why can I hire ships? Oh, because I'm at war. Okay. Can I mess with my realm? She became... I don't care. I wouldn't mind, like, increased tax focus on, like, the burgers. A lot of people would be undecided on that. Maybe I should go back to... I have plenty of money. I don't really need money. I don't. I have all this money. This is sort of the I don't want to call it a problem, but this is sort of the thing that happened after they released the Conclave DLC. Is the Conclave DLC, it changed up all of these laws and vassal obligations. I want this. I could almost get it. I just have to throw a little bit of money around. Significant status of women, that would be nice too. Let's see. My spy master, despite being my cousin, is a malcontent. That's obnoxious. Well, what about you? Do you want a favor? You do. Well, I can afford that. And let's call in his support. All for that. Yep. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The Conclave DLC, it changed up a lot of these things, right? And one of the things that it changed up was vassal obligations. Before, what the vassal obligations were was... the big thing is that the feudal vassals didn't have to pay any taxes. They had 0 tax percentages, and the only way to get them to pay taxes, which was usually worth it at least a little bit because they're your largest vassal group, is at the cost of max vassal levy. Oh, what was it? I don't remember. It was so long ago now. You had to decrease the number of troops that they would provide you and reduce their opinion of you by, like, 5%? 5%. Well, it's on 0 to negative 100. I guess it doesn't make too much... That doesn't not make sense. But... yeah, -5, and you got, like, 10 or 15%? Vassal tax? Something like that? And of course that would scale up. The next vassal obligation thing would give you 20%, as an example. But it would also give you -10 opinion, fewer vassals. When Conclave came out, they just set this center bar here. They said, okay, the default is nobles are going to give you 25% tax. The burghers are going to give you 30%. The tribals are going to give you 20%. And the clergy, which I don't have because I am an Ikta, are going to have something else. And that 25% vassal tax, that's a lot of money. I mean, that's a lot of money. If you look here, that's most of my income. It's the taxes for my vassals. But before Conclave, I wouldn't have that. I would only have 300 some ducats of income. My domain might be a little bit higher because, well, I usually kept a larger domain back then, but I'm making a lot of money. I'm making bank. And I entirely I have the Conclave DLC to thank for that, because that made money so easy to get. So easy to get. Like, really easy to get. Who are you? And why do I care? Oh, you're my grandson. I was going to try to get him on the throne, wasn't I? That requires me to try to get him. I could give him my emirate. Oh wait, no, that's right. I couldn't do that because he doesn't have Born in the Purple. Okay. My son has become decadent. I don't want that. Go away. Stop that. Spook him out of decadence. No. Okay. I guess you're gonna be in prison. Oh no, you raised up in rebellion. Oh, what am I gonna do? I have found out my superior, Grandmaster Agathos, my half-brother, has a guilty pleasure. Despite his sober appearance when no one is watching, he feasts on wine and treats. I have requested a meeting with him and dropped a hint about my recently acquired knowledge. How should I use it to my advantage? I want some of his influence, obviously. And that made him angry. Whatever. This is a bit of a problem. Because, you know what, whatever. You can run off and siege provinces down, that's fine. Peace be with you, we request that you honor your obligation and answer the call to arms against Prince Sultan of Mauritania. Isn't that your... What? Prince Sultan? That's a weird title. What? Prince Sultan of Mauritania. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. Whatever, I'll accept it. Prince Sultan of Mauritania? There used to be a Muslim kingdom up here. It was Sevilla. I guess Sevilla got conquered by the Christians, and we have an adventurer. Oh no. Random courtier, as usual. This is a Catholic mess over here. What? My alliance broke down. Why? Did he die? No. Oh. Oh well. My fellow assassin has informed me that that adventurer guy plans on traveling the realm. Well, kidnap him then. Don't worry about it. And I captured him. Excellent. Execute. Problem solved. And a sighting of the Great White Lion happened. Excellent. Just to salt the province. Anyway, like I was saying, this could be a bit of a problem because I don't know what having a decadent character does. If he becomes you, I don't know if he can stop decadence. I don't know anything about that. So I'm going to have to try to do bad things to him, I think. And I don't know where that's going to leave my succession. Succession is going to go to him, I think. And he's depressed. We'll see. Oh, no, it's going to skip him and go straight to my grandson. Okay, that's good. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Viceroy of Nubia can be my train troopy guy. That's his official designation, train troopy guy. Well, it's fine. I'll train you in intrigue because that's your best stat. And I inherited... Oh. I inherited a castle in my own personal domain. Nice. My wife is pregnant. I think I was away. I have paranoid, so it's probably nothing. Scouring the countryside for your prey, you come upon a lone rider. As you strike up a conversation, it turns out he also hunts the same great animal that you are after. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences. Please join me at court. It's better to hunt alone, or a rival he must die. Kill him! I am an awful person, but at least I'm strong. Or at least I have the epithet, the strong. Don't worry about it. And I can usurp those titles. Nope. That is Arabia's job. I'm not gonna be their babysitter. You want to kill somebody that I don't care about. Neat. What a coincidence. Because I don't care. Oh, use drugs. I haven't done that for a while, I think. I don't know. Maybe I have. The rest of my sons are nowhere near the abilities of the son that was decadent. You know how to handle a sword and would have been a great caliph after my death. Neat. Okay, well, use all the drugs, because that's what I do. I see now how our world is an intricate web of lies and plots. And it's thanks to the Order. You realize that someone is trying to kill somebody else. Why? Why does it matter? Why do I care? I don't care. And then I jump out my window. Well, I didn't get to see that marriage proposal, but it was probably this guy, and I was going to say the same thing I did to all the rebel leaders. Win your war first. Come back to me after that. How's the Mongol Empire doing? They're attacking... They're just sort of consolidating this region up here. That's fine. Iconoclast heresy. That's new and exciting. Ooh, lots of Shia going on. Excellent. Oh, what is my court chaplain doing? Is he actually doing his job? He's in Gabiyaha? Gabiyaha. Ah, yes. And it has not been converted yet. Okay. My first wife has avoided me for some time now, and on the rare occasions when we meet, have turned from the nights of passion I remember to evenings of argument and disagreement. Neat. Also, she has a lover's box. Also neat. I'll give you a hint, she didn't get that from me. As I retired to my chambers, I was shocked to find a cop. No. Don't do that. No heresy. Heresy is bad. And sure, I'll get a little bit of profit. Stuart has collected a special tithe in Alexandria. Excellent. Now then, where was I? Wait a second. That's tempting. That would break the power of Kiva and the rest of the Muslim world. Well, the Sunni world, I should say. Permanently. but I would have to administrate it, and I don't really have an easy way to do that because it doesn't border me yet, because I don't have this, which is Mesopotamia. Oh, I don't have enough piety anyway. Oh. Okay. I could make them a tributary. At 58, I don't think so. Neat. You want to marry my daughter. You're the viceroy of Serbia? Sure, why not? Well, I was hoping to get vengeance upon the Kivans for switching out the peace agreement at the last second, but sadly it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to do that. Alas. At least not this episode. Maybe in the next episode. But until then, no. I still have 8 minutes left or so. It's fine. Till children lack of focus. You don't really have anything exciting. You also don't really have anything exciting. How's culture doing? That's something I've really checked on for a while. I have some Berber over here. But I think that's going away slowly. Culture is a very slow thing to spread, so I'm having abdominal pain. And Jawdat, the Sea Devil, states that he has his extensive medical experience leads him to believe that I'm getting cancer. He insists that you follow his instructions. Okay. He insists that you should abstain from food in order to feel better and prescribed a 3-day fast. Okay. A son was born, blah, blah, blah. I want to look... Stop. I want to talk about culture. I want to look at culture. Pause the game. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, culture spreads a lot slower than religion, and it's all based off of the characters who control the province's culture. So if they're not Egyptian, there's very little chance that this is going to switch to culture. I don't know exactly how it works. I looked it up a long time ago, but that was a long time ago. We have Egyptians spreading in through here a little bit. And we have Egyptians spreading over here. I doubt it'll be just one big homogeneous culture blob before the game ends. But culture, getting rid of that culture is nice because when it's the wrong culture, you have just like a flat plus 2% culture group rebellion chance, and that's not good. Fortunately, I'm not doing too bad on the culture right now, or the revolt risk, because I crushed a revolt recently. What revolt did I crush recently? Oh, there was a revolt over here in Arabia, and Arabia took care of it. Right. You can no longer ignore the irritation in your throat. You begin to violently cough. Neat. I have a few issues here. Just a few. Gathered. And while I'm dying of cancer, I'm just going to go hunt down the white tiger. Tiger. This is the Sultan of Afghanistan's son? No. Will that make us friends? No. It could. Can we be friends? No. Okay. And I failed. Well, I'll get proud. Proud, at least. Oh, hey, look, it's Cancer. Minus 20% fertility, minus 3%. 3 health. Which is basically a death sentence. Unless... Are you gonna make me into a pirate? So he cured my cancer by making me a eunuch. I see. So it was cancer of the down there. Okay, well. And again, this guy still hasn't found this artifact, and it's really starting to irritate me. Tend to let female thieves and bandits go, is how it should be. And Ablarian the Drunkard has been discovered charging money for various religious favors. Okay. And Bakria is prospering. And a random courtier is upset about my arbitrary nature. Who cares? Exactly. I'm glad somebody understands. And it's the game. Bakria is doing well. Stewardship. Yeah, thrift. That's fine. No, stop it. Why is there random, like, Crusader-looking guys walking around my land? Oh. They're not actually Crusader-looking guys. They're just... Okay, never mind. My wife is pregnant. Neat. Highly suspicious. Also neat. Sure, I'll hire someone to find out this time. Why not? And... I see. Ah, this is treason! And prison. Aw, he fled. Sad face. Well, the last thing that will be done this episode... What's this bar? Garrison. Oh, there's no garrison there. Is... to upgrade the hospital to level 5. And that is the last upgrade to the hospital complex. So that will be pretty nice, especially considering what's coming up soon. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. I don't remember when the Black Plague happens, but a lot of people are going to die. It's going to be great. I know that the Mongols is the first shoe to drop in that, like, the plague starts to fall. What am I trying to say? The plague follows the Mongol Empire onto the map, basically. Or something like that. Lithuania is quite big, actually. Although, I don't know how long that'll last. They are fairly sizable. What do they need to form their little empire over there? They need to go the other way. And Poland is here. They could probably handle Poland, but also the Holy Roman Empire is here, and they can't handle that. Not at all. 32,000. That's about as many troops as I can... it's not really. I guess it's fine. World levies? The Mongols have the most. with 92,000 men. Although, keep in mind that that is boosted by event spawn troops that they will lose over time. Followed by me. And then the Holy Roman Empire by about 10,000 men, give or take. Which sounds like a lot. It really isn't. They could win a war against me with the right generals, bad luck, things like that. And then Khiva. Sadly, I say sadly, tentatively. Sadly, Khiva has fallen out of the top spot where they were at the start of the game. Where's Lyon? Lyon should be right below Khiva. Okay. And then we have Orissa with 15,000. Malwa. We have a couple of Indian nations that have gotten quite large, but they might be quite large. They're still, like, in India, except Gujarat here. Gujarat has spilled out into Afghanistan and Persia. And it's mostly Hindu, a little bit of Buddhist up there. Which, speaking of religion, Shia is a clear dominant religion in the Muslim world. Well, I don't know. It's not that clear. We definitely have the largest empire, and we're definitely going to have the largest Muslim religion by the end of it all. But right now we have a lot of heresy going on. We have the Orthodox, we have the Iconoclast, we have a few weird ones like Yazidi and Bakria. And down here we still have the Hufri Menace and the Monophysites, which haven't gone away yet. But once everything's converted, we will have that. Catholicism, of course, is dominating over here. There's not even a single heresy province that I can see. Finland has converted to Catholicism. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's because the Teutonic Order took over. I see. So, alas, the reformed Suo Minusco, despite being reformed, they're on their last legs, basically. So, Ramuva and Tengri are the final real pagans that have any power in the world. And then we have the Mongols. Now, there's an event that causes the Mongols to convert. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've dealt with the Mongols. I don't remember how they decide what religion they convert to. I don't know if it's based off of the size, if it's based off of moral authority. I know for a fact that I've seen them convert to Catholicism before. Historically, they converted to Sunni. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But that will be next time. For real this time. Until then, happy gaming as all chaos springs loose in the kitchen.